This is the top pick for New Zealand's flag. The status quo is preferred by a large percentage of Kiwis, despite huge support for the Red Peak design.
I don't think there's really been a grassroots desire to change the flag at the moment, and we see that reflected in surveys, and therefore, it will be seen as a waste of money. $26 million on a vanity project for the Prime Minister will really be that how it's perceived at the end if there's no change at all.
50,000 people signed a petition supporting the Red Peak design. It'll cost an extra $380,000 to reprint voting material and change the vote processing system. That's on top of the $26 million already been spent. But this political commentator says the investment won't pay off, as a new flag's unlikely to win both referendums.
I saw that the iPredict website, which is a political betting website where people can buy and sell stocks and political outcomes, has the chances of Red Peak winning at 21%. And I think that's overly inflated. I don't think there's anything like a 20% chance of Red Peak becoming our new flag.
The public plea for inclusion of the Red Peak design is just one of several issues New Zealanders have been protesting. Edward says the government's acceptance of a minute issue with no political repercussions makes it seem more transparent and more cooperative.
When any government is choosing what they can and can't do, some things are easier than others. And so it has been relatively easy for the government to yield on the issue of Red Peak. They've, in one day, managed to push through legislation to include it on the ballot. And I think they've got some brownie points because of that. It hasn't really cost them anything.
The public can vote on one of the 5 options in November, with the winner competing against the current flag in a second referendum next year. But at this rate, the current flag looks set to stay. Annabelle Dick, 39 Dunedin News.